Want to cook gourmet steakhouse dinner without leaving your kitchen? I've got you. Juicy rosemary steak, creamy pasta, and crispy Brussels sprouts. Let's make it happen. Oh, hi there. Welcome to Teika's kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. Now here's a quick rundown of what you need. New York strip steak, rosemary, garlic, McCormick steak seasoning, garlic onion powder, butter, olive oil, red onion, sugar, and balsamic vinegar. Now as it relates to the pasta, you'll need penne pasta, some green bell peppers for color, butter, freshly ground black pepper, Italian herbs, salt, parmesan, whipping cream, as well as garlic and cheese. And for that crispness, we're roasting Brussels sprouts. To spice it up, we're using lemon, salt, pepper flakes, garlic, and olive oil. Now to get things going, we are rinsing our beef, ensuring that it is nice and clean in there with some lemon. Alright, and now it's time to pat dry, because when we're searing, we have to ensure that we remove any moisture that is remaining from cleaning, because we need that perfect Maillard reaction, right? That perfect sear on our steak. Alright, and it is seasoning ring, baby. Full recipe will be down below in the description, ensuring that we're getting all the sides nice and flavorful. Freshly ground black pepper, and they are marinated. Now while that is going, we're getting our Brussels sprouts nice and ready there too. So we're just gonna rinse with a little salt water, because 2% solution salt water when you're washing your veggies will remove any chemical residues that shouldn't belong, or any insect, or anything contaminants that it got on it out there in the field. Alright, giving it another rinse. Ensure that they are dry too, because when we apply our flavorful elements, we need them to soak everything up, okay? Alright, and here we are prepping some garlic needed for our Brussels sprout and also our pasta. Alright, and guess what? Yeah, it's time to get these bad boys going. So to the oil, we have add pepper flakes, salt, fresh garlic, and that pepper flakes, giving it a good stir, guys. And then we're going to give it a nice massage, followed up with that lemon zest or lemon rind that will give it a fresh burst of flavor that we desire, right? Giving it a good rub, ensuring that we're locking in all that flavor. And to the baking sheet they go. Alright, stop there with a little black pepper, and we'll roast these for 20 minutes. Alright, up next is our onion, and get yourself a mandolin. I will link it down below. Very handy tool. Alright, so while our onions are on, get them nice and caramelized to a jam-like consistency, we're adding a little sugar. So we have added oil, a little oil and butter in there with some salt for some flavor, and just giving it a good stir. Well, so that it can be nice and flavorful on its own. Alright, now while that is going, it is time to prep our bell peppers. Alright, and we're just giving it some rough julienne cuts, just to slice them in strips there. Alright, this will add the perfect punch to our pasta, the perfect bite, the perfect color combo that we need, that will enhance our presentation. Alright, and to the plate they go. Alright, checking in on our onions. They are nice and ready. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, I wish you could smell this, cause just so aroma is something else. Alright, up next we're prepping the water for the pasta. We have added oil, salt, some garlic, right? And while that comes to a boil, we're gonna put our pasta to cook for about 12 to 15 minutes thereabout. You can also follow your package directions. And to that same pot that we caramelize our onion, we just add a little bit more olive oil, and we are searing the steak. Now it's good to go in with that fat side first on the side so we can sear it off nicely. All right, and then the others will just melt away. And look at that, guys. This aroma in this kitchen right now, clocking all the teas, I tell you, so delicious and mouth-watering. All right, now our steak is not going to take a long time to cook, guys. About 5 minutes later, because we did about 5 to 7 minutes on each side, we went in there with the rosemary and the garlic. When I tell you that this combination, rosemary, the garlic and the butter, based in these New York strips, oh my goodness. I tell you guys, and by the time you know it, guess what? It's time for them to take a rest. They are done, they are juicy, and they are flavorful. Alright, and now we're setting them aside, allowing them to rest. You can't just cut in them just yet because we lose all that delicious juice and goodness. While they are resting, we are going to get our pasta going. So we're sauteing garlic, right? And to this we have added the bell peppers, add a little season there as well, with just salt and black pepper. Alright, giving it a good saute, not overcooking. Time to get it out. As you see, it's nice and bright there. Perfect, nice and al dente. Will give us the perfect crunch that we need. In next is our cream. We are reducing the flame at this time because, you know, a nice little soft flame is required for this process, because the milk and cheese, they don't like to be heated, guys, at high heat. No, they don't love that at all. And in we went with some freshly grated parmesan. All right, and look at that, coming in together so nicely. The aroma, don't forget to add your seasoning there as well. Adjust the taste, add a little pasta water to get it nice, creamy and smooth. All right, and by the time you know it, it's gonna be time to do what? Oh yeah, it's gonna be time to serve up soon, guys. And we have added some mozzarella cheese. That is what this pasta needed for it to come together so nicely. Oh my goodness, when I tell you delicious, this was a 10. I tell you, so good. It's so nice, creamy and moist, just ensuring that we're getting even distribution there of the cream sauce. All right, and guess what? Yeah, we are adding our flavor boosters, giving it a good stir there as well so we can fully incorporate them. And by the time you know it, they are ready. Our Brussels sprouts are ready too, and yes guys, it's time to serve up a plate. So we're slicing the steak and getting it ready for service. Going down first with our creamy pasta, followed by the sliced steak, so juicy. Oh my goodness, guys. Complementing these are the crispy Brussels sprout, right? Now we'll finally top with the caramelized onion drizzled with our pan sauce. Elegant, flavorful, and totally doable. Now, if you enjoyed this gourmet dinner idea, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, would you serve this for a dinner date or keep it for yourself? See you next time in Teika's kitchen. Enjoy!